So hi guys, welcome back to Gab's cryptocurrency video where we trade by data and not by hype. And welcome to Super Cycle Weekends. This video and segment will all be about a weekly update regarding sa ating sa ating Super Cycle. So papakita ko sa inyo yung updates niya, asa na ba tayo sa weekly cycle natin, ano na ba yung current status of the whole market, and saan na ba tayo papunta regarding this movement of the Bitcoin price. So i-cover din natin dito together yung altcoin movement natin, saan ba tayo pupunta for altcoins, and ano ba yung mga iba't ibang news na nangyayari within the crypto market space. So if meron kayong gusto din na pag-usapan regarding technical analysis or mga news, you can comment them down below and then I can check if mapapag-usapan ba natin siya, and we'll try to cover more topics as much as possible. So yeah, currently ititingnan natin for today's video is yung mga iba't ibang nangyari like the logarithmic growth curve, the pi cycle top, the week of distribution na maraming nag-suggest sa inyo regarding this, and ano ba yung take ko dito regarding the week of distribution. And then titingnan din natin yung recently na pinost din ni Carl the Moon yung 500% pump ni Bitcoin, and yeah, other indicators too regarding the Bitcoin price in the current state of the market. So let's start first with our short-term analysis. So previously, pinost ko tong signal na to na nagkaroon tayo ng rising wedge. And a rising wedge is traditionally a bearish pattern. Noong una, ang nangyari dito is nakita natin na akala natin ay double bottom pattern. So ang double bottom pattern is a trend reversal since nagkaroon tayo ng dalawang bottom. So a double bottom means we're going to get this movement. But ang nangyari ay nagkaroon ng fake out. So ito yung lagi ko sinasabi sa inyo guys na always wait for a confirmation before trading a signal. And by confirmation, it's either an hourly close na paglabas or isang 4 hourly close. But as you can see no nangyari yun, nagkaroon din tayo ng isa pang pattern which is a rising wedge. And a rising wedge is a bearish pattern which will take us to this target of around our support band. So this is the strongest support band, which is the 34 to 35K thousand US dollars. I personally think hindi pa siya bababa ng to these levels kasi the data is suggesting that we are still going to stay within this vicinity. RSI is not overbought nor oversold. So ibig sabihin, pwede tayo mag-consolidate around this area for quite a days. MACD is also indicating that this is just a small movement na pwede mangyari within the next few days. So 28 and 20K. 28K is still possible, but 20K, I'm still doubting it since there are no other indicators pa na nagsasabi ng 20K. So yeah, that's Bitcoin for the short term. For the meantime, expect some consolidation. So ako personally hindi ko siya i-trade kasi masyado siyang volatile and sa totoo lang no movement. So if andito tayo sa time ngayon, what I'd suggest is you take the time to learn some different technical analysis habang wala pa talagang movement ang Bitcoin price. Makikita mo kasi na indecisive pa ang Bitcoin ngayon dahil malaki ang nangyaring movement dito. So yeah, that's Bitcoin for the short term. And then, let's try to look for Bitcoin in the long term. So sa long term kasi may matagal na tayong sinusundan, which is the bull market support band. The bull market support band is an indicator that tells us kung nasa bull market pa ba tayo or wala na. And to say na nasa bull or bear market na tayo, kailangan natin ng at least 3 indicators na nagsasabi na tayo ay nasa bull or bear market. So right now we have different indicators dito sa screen natin. Meron tayong bull market support band which is calculated by the exponential moving average. So ibig sabihin lang guys ng moving average, yun yung average price niya in the past time frame. So dito sa example ko, gumamit ako ng 21 weeks. So yung average price niya in the past 21 weeks ito yung average price niya, yun yung red line. So, ibig sabihin nun, regardless kung saan napunta ang ating pump and dump, babalik ang Bitcoin price doon sa area na yun kasi yun yung average price natin. So sa ngayon, mula kailan ba siya? Mula May to April, we are way beyond the moving average. So ibig sabihin nun, we were already expecting a dump noong November pa lang. So noong November, nag-expect na tayo na bumagsak ang Bitcoin kasi we are way above the moving average. So, kasi kung titingnan mo yung mga previous market cycle natin, we got a lot of retest sa ating bull market support band. Makita mo meron tayong retest 1, retest 2, and then another retest before heading up to our maximum pump. So sa ating current market cycle ngayon, hindi 'yun nangyari. Ang nangyari is mula September, we significantly went up around 588% sa ating movement. So that's why ever since nag-expect na ako ng dump pa. So this is pretty normal to me since masyado ng overvalue na to. And since we are now below the moving average, this is actually the best buying opportunity since what we actually want to do is buy below the moving average. So yeah, yun yung ating update for the bull market support band. And so meron na tayong isang indicator ngayon na nagsasabi na we are entering a bear market, which is the moving average. So ano pa ba yung ibang indicators natin? Pwede natin gamitin si volume. And if i-zoom out mo, noong market cycle, 2017 market cycle, nagkaroon tayo ng bear movement, nagkaroon tayo ng massive spike sa ating volume. E tingnan natin dito nangyari ngayon. Sa ating bearish move, no volume ang nangyari. So what does that means? Wala pa tayo sa bear market. So we have one indicator na nagsasabi na bull, one is another indicator na nagsasabing bear. So ang target natin is three indicators para magsabi ng bear. So one out of one na, one out of three. And then lastly is the Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve. So kung titingnan mo si Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve, ito yung nagdedetermine kung nasaan na ba tayo sa ating market cycle. And as you can see, each market cycle has their own bottom and top. So itong market cycle na to, they are actually calculated by the logarithmic function. So ln of the specific date and then the price, and then from there on you get the specific price sa area niya. So masyado na siya mathematical na usapan, pero let's stick into layman terms. Kung titingnan mo ngayon, tingnan natin sa market cycle ngayon. Andito tayo ngayon sa baba sa lower half ng ating market cycle. So this is indicating na we are still halfway through the market cycle. So now, meron tayong two indicators na nagsasabi na hindi pa tayo sa bear market, and then one indicator na nagsasabi na bear market. So one out of three is saying na bear, one lang. This would say na wala pa tayo sa bear market kasi isa lang ang nag-satisfy sa ating tatlong indicators. Kasi kung titingnan mo dito, yung ating previous cycle, meron tayong one indicator below the bull market support band, two indicator, which is yung spike in volume, and then yung third indicator is saying na tayo ay nasa bear market na since nag-market cycle top na tayo. So yun yung kailangan nyo tingnan palagi guys, is yung three indicators na yun. First is yung bull market support band, which is tinuro ko sa inyo kanina, volume, spike in volume kailangan marami, and the logarithmic growth curve, which indicates the market cycle top. So yun yung main reason why I believe we are not yet entering a bear market. And if it does, it's possible na magkaroon tayo ng significant short-term bear market period. But that doesn't mean na hindi naaakit ang price. It just means Bitcoin will just cool off in a few days. Kasi kung titingnan mo ngayon, unlike the previous cycle, we actually went up pretty significantly fast. We are actually ahead of schedule. Unlike yung mga ibang cycle natin, nakakakuha tayo ng ilang test. So, kung ganong kabilis yung ating inakyat, ganong katagal din tayo magko-consolidate. And that's what I believe will happen dito sa market cycle na to. And to be significant, itong 2021 market cycle is not replicating the 2017 market cycle. Rather, the 2014 market cycle. Kasi kung titingnan mo, nagkaroon din tayo noong 2013 market cycle ng massive pump. So nagkaroon ng massive pump within January to April, so that's around 3 months. Pero kung kukunin natin yung first halving niya mula dito sa August, June, so that's roughly around the same time kung ano nangyari ngayon. Last time kasi, noong May tayo nag-pump, June and May, and then nag-dump noong April, March, April, May, March, which is last month. So if follow natin to, ito yung mangyayaring, possible na mangyari sa Bitcoin price. We might get this big rejection, which is yung nangyari ngayon. Andun tayo ngayon. And then we might consolidate, we might get a pump, and, pero significantly that will go down, and then we would further consolidate into a longer period. And kung titingnan mo siya, the last time that we did a movement like this, it took us around 25 weeks of consolidation. So 25 weeks is a very long period for us to accumulate more and more Bitcoin and to accumulate more and more of our holdings dito para sa asset. So we have a lot of time to get more capital para makapagpasok kay Bitcoin before heading into that very strong pump. So this is actually a good thing since what we want to happen is Bitcoin to move slower rather than faster kasi the more na binibilisan natin yung ating pag-increase, our market cycle top is not getting higher. So what we want to happen is Bitcoin takes a small rest dito sa pagitan niya to, and then mapapansin mo, habang nagpapahinga siya, tumataas ang ating market cycle top. And if that happens, pwede tayong mag-reach at around, tingnan natin yung mangyayari dito kung nagpahinga tayo. Kung nagpahinga tayo ng ganong katagal at aalamin natin yung ating pwedeng movement. So by July 2022 or around those area, andun na tayo at around sa March, that's around 180K Bitcoin. So the more, as you can see, the more na mag-stay tayo below, as long as di tayo nagwa-market cycle top, we could actually reach 150K to 200,000K Bitcoin for the movement within the market cycle. So it doesn't necessarily have to follow the 4-year cycle, but as long as we move slower, tataas ang ating peak natin dito kay Bitcoin. So yeah, yun yung ating nangyayari ngayon dito kay Bitcoin. So generally, that's the update for the Bitcoin price. And then let's move on to another speculation na nangyayari ngayon, which is the Wyckoff distribution. Wyckoff or whatever na gusto itawag nila. So, ito yung ilang beses ko na nakukuha sa ating comment section, and then ang dami nag-message sa akin na regarding this Wyckoff distribution. Wyckoff is technically indicating that we are going into a trend reversal, and that would indicate that it's the start of a bear market. And according to the uncomplication video, this is a Bitcoin manipulation. So, it's either nabasa ni Elon Musk to tapos binapabagsak na daw yung Bitcoin, pero hindi ako naniniwala sa ganun kasi let's take a look at how this Wyckoff distribution is supposed to happen. So generally, kailangan natin ng isang distribution phase, and then from those distribution, magkakaroon tayo ng higher high, higher lows, and then once na-break natin yung peak, magkakaroon tayo ng lower high, and then lower lows bago tayo mag-head down. Tingnan nga natin kung yun ba yung indication ngayon sa Bitcoin market cycle, kung ganun ba ang nangyari sa Bitcoin. Let's look at the 2017 market cycle. Did we see any action na ganun nangyari? No. Ang nangyari lang noon, let's try to move into the daily charts. What happened with Bitcoin is nagkaroon tayo ng massive parabolic pump. And then from there on, saka tayo nagkaroon tayo ng ganitong movement, which is a very steep na pagbagsak. So is that the same with Wyckoff? No. Bigyan pa natin kayo ng isa pa example. So sa ating 2013 market cycle, o Wyckoff, ang target natin dito is effective ba ang ating Wyckoff distribution sa Bitcoin, sa cryptocurrency market? Tingnan natin sa 2013 cycle. Massive pump. Nangyari ba yung Wyckoff? No, it did not. Nagkaroon tayo ng isang bagsakang movement. Ang nangyayari dito is, pag nagkaroon tayo ng bagsak, nagkakaroon tayo ng dead cat bounce. Dead cat bounce is, pagbagsak, magkakaroon siya ng retest sa all-time high and then dun tayo magne-negate. So this is your last chance of exiting the market. So dead cat bounce ang nangyayari. So same din dito, sa nangyari dito. We got a rejection and then we got a dead cat bounce bago tayo tuluyang bumaba sa bear market. So yun yung tinitingnan natin. So for the past few market cycle, the Wyckoff distribution did not happen. So hindi siya necessarily na yun yung nangyari ngayon. There was no parabolic pump. Ang nangyari is nagkaroon tayo ng distribution area, which is hindi effective kay Bitcoin kasi it could work sa Forex or sa stock market, pero sa mga past historical data ni Bitcoin, that did not happen in indicating a market cycle top. So kaya hindi ako masyado nag-speculate more on sa Wyckoff distribution kasi that might be textbook, but remember, stock market nila to ginagamit and hindi sa crypto market. So, yun yung kailangan nyo guys i-consider din bago kayo mag-take into consideration ng mga Wyckoff distribution. Alamin nyo na this is a crypto market, hindi siya stock market or forex. So, they are basically a different scenario. So, kaya yun yung tingin ko na nagkasabi na hindi siya masyadong parehas para sa ating current market cycle. And kung titingnan mo itong pinost ni Yahoo Finance na article, dinebunk din nila itong theory ng Wyckoff distribution. And then, sabi nila na Wyckoff distribution is indicating na we're heading for a trend reversal. Pero, ninegate din nila yung statement na yun, saying that the Bitcoin correction resembles the 2013 correction, which is actually the same sa ating analysis dito na sinasabi ko kanina, na the correction is happening as ano nangyari noong 2014 market cycle. So nangyari siya within 2013, 2014 bago tayo nag-head pump. And then ang dami mga YouTubers din nagsabi na this is also a different scenario din. Just like yung lagi ko fina-follow, which is si Benjamin Cohen, who published an analysis of the potential Wyckoff pattern. Hindi siya naniniwala na hindi siya same doon sa Wyckoff distribution. Kasi kung titingnan mo yung kanyang data model, buksan natin yung data model niya. Sa data model niya, nagsasabi siya na ever since noong 2012 market cycle, nagkakaroon tayo ng isang matinding peak sa ating relative strength index. So, pag nare-reach natin yon, doon nangyayari ang ating market cycle top. And what happened was, hindi pa tayo umaabot doon. Andito pa lang tayo sa area na to. So, Benjamin Cohen itself, dinenay niya, hindi, dinebunk niya na hindi week off distribution yung nangyayari. Call it week off, but for him, it's just mathematics happening. So, yun din yung magiging statement ko regarding the week off distribution, week off, kung ano man yun. So, if I were you, follow the historical trend, trade by the data and not by speculations na nakikita nyo over the internet. So, yun yung side ko doon. So, let's tingnan lang muna natin yung ano nangyayari ngayon sa comment section bago tayo mag-push through with the remaining content. So, tingnan ko lang. So, how is your day, guys? So, may nagtatanong paano yung higher high and higher high, lower lows, higher lows na concept. So, ang ginagamit kasi ni Wyckoff distribution is higher high, higher low, and then pag na-break natin yung higher high, higher low, mag-indicate na siya ng trend reversal. So, dito kasi hindi siya applicable dahil hindi nga niya sinundan yung Wyckoff distribution Pero tingnan natin dito. So, sa ating higher high and higher low, meron tayong higher high, and then may low tayo dito. Umakit tayo. What happened is nagkaroon tayo ng higher high than the previous all-time high. So that's the concept of higher high. And then higher low, meaning nagkaroon tayo nung bumagsak siya, yung lowest point natin is way above the previous lowest point. So ganun din nangyari dito sa next. And then higher high. And then dito nag-start na nagsasabi sila na nag-start yung distribution phase, which is nagkaroon tayo ng lower low than the previous low. So yun yung concept na na-break niya yung higher low. So this in this case, what they are saying is this is a distribution. This is a week of distribution. So malabo. So it's actually true for a trend reversal na bababa siya. Pero that does not mean na it's the start of the traditional bear market na nangyari sa Bitcoin. Kasi that's only one indicator. Yung sinasabi ko sa inyo guys kanina, we need to have at least three indicators to say na nandun tayo ngayon sa bear market. And that is not currently happening. Isa pa lang yung ating nangyayaring indicator, which is, yun nga, yung moving average. So I hope that explains yung higher high and higher lows. So tingnan natin yung mga ibang comments pa. Ano ba yung mga gusto nyo malaman? What is your take on Ethereum? Will it follow the Bitcoin trend or will it pump when Bitcoin pumps? Sige. Ibigyan ko kayo ng isang scenario on Ethereum. Si Ethereum kasi is the top, as you guys may know, Ethereum is the top 2 coin, market cap coin sa ating crypto market, and any coin that is not Bitcoin is called altcoins. So altcoins are they follow the movement and price action of Bitcoin. So when Bitcoin goes down, lahat sila sumasabay kay Bitcoin. And when Bitcoin goes up, it follows the Bitcoin trend. So tingnan natin siya kung paano ba naging effect yun dito. So if bumabagsak si Bitcoin, tingnan natin si Ethereum. If bumagsak si Bitcoin, babagsak din si Ethereum. So bumagsak siya kasabay ng Bitcoin price. Pero meron tayong isa pang indicator na kailangan tingnan. So lagi ko sa inyo sinasabi guys na kailangan natin ng indicators before doing or making a judgment regarding the current coin. And that other indicator is called the Bitcoin dominance. So buksan natin si Bitcoin dominance. So the Bitcoin dominance is a trend. It's actually a chart where it says kung ano na ba yung nangyayari kay crypto market natin. So what we would want to happen is when the dominance goes down, altcoins tend to pump higher and stronger than Bitcoin. So in that case, ang scenario niya is kung kung bumabagsak ang dominance, ibig sabihin nun, habang bumabagsak si Bitcoin, ang altcoins ay hindi siya babagsak ng ganun. So, mas less yung ramdam kay altcoins kaysa kay Bitcoin pag bagsak ang dominance. Pero, pag tumataas ang dominance, which is yung nangyayari ngayon, ito, tumaas ang dominance natin, what it says is pag bumagsak si Bitcoin at tumaas ang dominance, ang bagsak ni altcoins is steeper at mas malakas kesa kay Bitcoin. So yun yung mahirap dito kay dominance. So kailangan yung alamin na ang Bitcoin, ang altcoins ay dependent kay Bitcoin and then kailangan mo i-check si Bitcoin dominance kung ano ba yung mangyayari sa mga altcoins mo like Ethereum, Cardano, and then other types of altcoins. So ang gusto ko kasi mangyayari dyan is if magte-trade ako ng altcoins, pipiliin ko palagi yung top 10. And the reason why I pick the top 10 is sila kasi yung guaranteed ka na malakas yung kanilang trend and malakas yung kanilang Bitcoin pairing. So gamitin natin si Ethereum as an example. So ito yung Ethereum to Bitcoin dominance. So unlike kanina Bitcoin dominance, ang mangyayari dun is dapat bumagsak si dominance para tumaas si altcoins. Ang Bitcoin pairing naman ay nagdedetermine kung tataas ba yung coin mo as compared to Bitcoin. So, ibig sabihin nun, pag nag-pump tayo pataas, ibig sabihin nun, the altcoin will be stronger than Bitcoin. Ano ba ibig sabihin nun? So, isang example dito, kung yari, si Bitcoin ay sideway movement lang, ganyan, ganyan, ganyan. Tapos nakita mo tumaas yung dominance ni Ethereum. So, higher Ethereum dominance means Ethereum will pump stronger than Bitcoin. So, pag nangyari yon, ganito ang movement ni Ethereum. Ay, tanggalin ko lang siya. So, ulitin natin, dominance, pag ganito yung movement ni Bitcoin tapos tumaas yung Ethereum dominance, ang movement ni Ethereum is pag ganito, pataas. So, that's the case for the Bitcoin pairing. Ano ba mangyayari pag bumagsak si Bitcoin tapos tumataas pa din yung dominance? So, let's say bumagsak si Bitcoin tapos ang dominance natin ay tumataas. Ang mangyayari, si Ethereum ay mag-move ganto. Konti lang yung kanyang ramdam. Konti lang effect niya kay Ethereum. So kaya mahalaga ang tinitingnan ng Bitcoin pairing is para malaman mo kung ano ba yung magiging effect niya ni Bitcoin sa iyong altcoin. So kaya lagi ko tinitingnan yung ating Bitcoin pairing. So ngayon nakikita mo ngayon since bumagsak sa Bitcoin and then bumagsak yung dominance, tumaas yung Bitcoin dominance sa Bitcoin and then bumagsak yung Ethereum dominance, ibig sabihin nun, pag bumagsak si Bitcoin na ganyan at bumagsak to, itong dominance, ang bagsak ni Ethereum ay ganto. Mas malakas ang bagsak niya kaysa kay Bitcoin. And same goes to all altcoins. Kaya ganun yung nangyayari ngayon na kailangan nyo tingnan palagi si Bitcoin bago kayo mag-move into any types of altcoins. That's why most of my portfolio are in Bitcoin kasi hindi siya ganun ka-affected unlike other types of altcoins na pag bumagsak ang dominance, ramdam na ramdam mo yung sakit sa portfolio mo. So yun yung Bitcoin dominance. Tingnan nga natin muna yung current action niya. Balik tayo dito sa live price ni Bitcoin. So Bitcoin right now is playing out our fall rising wedge exactly as predicted. So pinipredict natin na babagsak siya dito kay support area bago tayo mag-pump ulit. So yeah, we are still playing this one out. So far so good for Bitcoin and in-expect naman na natin to guys sa totoo lang since nakita na nga natin tong signal way before pa, no isang araw pa. So hindi ako surprised dito sa momento. Pero I personally would not trade this since masyado siyang risky and volatile. Ang gusto ko lang mangyari ngayon is magstay lang siya within sa area na to para sa susunod na sweldo. Pwede ka mag-stack ng more Bitcoin or if ever nagkaroon ka ng opportunity to get more capital, pwede ka pa bumili ng more asset dito kay Bitcoin. So, yeah, this is actually good. And as long as nape-predict pa din natin yung market within a specific movement, wala tayong kakatakot. Kasi kung titingnan mo yung past movement natin, they are actually all predictable. Kasi kung titingnan mo, i-form natin yung mga rising wedge. So, nagkaroon tayo ng multiple rising wedge eh. Yung una yung ito, itong first rising wedge. Sinasabi ko sa inyo guys, noon pa na possible na bumagsak ang Bitcoin. May pinost ako noon na dump. Ito, Bitcoin bearish divergence warning. Hindi pa nangyayari yung dump. Pinost ko na to guys, noong April 17. So, lagi nyo abangan yung mga pinopost kong signals kasi ito yung it might be a big help for you. And tingnan mo to dito. Wala masyado naniniwala na magda-dump nun kasi very euphoric ang ating market noon. And tingnan mo, 10 nga lang atos 350 lang halos pumansin nun eh. Unlike sa mga previous posts natin na halos umabot na ng 8,000 ganun. So matagal na natin to ina-expect. So nangyari nga siya as predicted, ang price target natin is around 44,000 and na-hit natin siya dito. So nangyari nga talaga siya. So kaya hindi ako masyado naniniwala sa week off kasi matagal na natin talaga ina-expect yung dump. And then nung nangyari siya, nagkaroon tayo ng bear flag which is yung pinost ko din the other day. So bear flag is calculated by getting dump up to this flag. And then from there on, dun tayo babagsak sa lowest point, which is yun yung nangyari as predicted. And then we got another rising wedge. So our rising wedge would indicate a bearish movement. So nangyari din siya, nag-bear trend. And then we got another bear flag. So another bear flag indicating na babagsak, a rising wedge, and then another bear flag. Hindi pala bear flag, another rising wedge lang. So we are going down as how it should. So yeah, that's the live price for Bitcoin. So sa ngayon yun yung current update natin. I would set more buy orders dito if meron pa akong budget pero wala pa yung sweldo. So wala akong action talaga ngayon. Hindi ko rin siya isa-sell kasi isipin nyo guys, the more na nag-sell kayo ng asset nyo, tinutulungan nyo yung whales para bumagsak yung coin. Kaya personally, I wouldn't prefer selling or kahit mag-cut loss kasi either way, tingnan mo yung chart, babalik naman din siya talaga eh. So, there's nothing really to worry about. If I were you, just take a step back and then zoom out in the charts and then tingnan mo yung pwedeng mangyari within the next few days. So yeah, that's Bitcoin for the short term. Tingnan din natin yung mga iba pang indicators. Balik tayo sa main contents natin. Ito naman na next na papakita ko sa inyo guys is yung Pi Cycle Top Indicator. So, ito hindi ko pa ito na-discuss within the past few days. Pi cycle top indicator is saying na pag nag-cross ang ating two moving average, they would indicate it's a start of a bear market. And kung titingnan mo dito sa ating 2013 cycle, every time na nagka-cross tayo, that would indicate na bear market na. And then pag nag-cross ulit na pataas si green, that would indicate a bull market. That's that's happened also that also happened with our 2017 market cycle. Nag-cross tayo dito. That's why nag-dump. But is a pi cycle top indicator saying na ito ay market cycle top? No. Just like yung sinabi ko kanina, kailangan mo ng three indicators na nagsasabi na tayo ay nasa bear market. So pi cycle top is actually one indicator. Ang reality behind the pi cycle top is it's just an indicator if bullish or bearish tayo in the following months. And today, ang nangyari ngayon is nagkaroon tayo ng cross. So this would indicate na bearish tayo for the following months. Pero take a look at this, guys. Take a look at this. Normally, what would happen is pag umakyat si orange sa taas, bear market siya. Short-term bear market for the following months. Pero ang nangyari is we had a fake out. Hindi siya fully nag-cross. Nasa taas pa rin si green. Indicating that we are still inside a we are still inside a bull market. So it did not cross. Nag-touch siya. It did some small cross, pero that was a fake out. It did not happen, and we are still inside a bull market movement. So if that's the case, we could we could actually expect less than 3 months. Less than 3 months, baka umakit na ulit sa Bitcoin. Unlike sa previous cycle natin, nag-cross siya, inabutan ng 6 months. Pero ngayon, hindi siya fully nag-cross. So this would indicate na we are still bullish, very very bullish pa kay Bitcoin. And as long as mag-consolidate tayo dito, lalo siyang lalayo at magiging okay ang ating movement sa Pi Cycle Top indicator. So far so good. Pi Cycle Top is also calculated by getting the 350-day moving average and yung first line, and then yung other line yung sa baba. It is the 111-day moving average. So that would indicate that's the Pi Cycle Top indicator. So tingnan natin dito ulit. Bumabagsak ulit yung price. So, galing guys, umabot tayo ng 300 views for today. Ano daw ba yung strategy ko? Sige, pag-usapan natin entry and exit strategy. So, few days ago, nag-post ako ng video saying ano ba yung entry and exit strategy ko. If you have not seen this video, guys, you can check this one out later after this stream. Send ko sa chat natin. Send ko dito sa live natin. So, dyan ko pinost yung entry and exit strategy. So, ang ginagawa ko kasi is DCA, dollar cost average. Ang dollar cost average is pag bumabagsak ang buksan natin yung chart para may example tayo. So, clear lang natin siya bago tayo mag-start. So, ito, kung yari bumagsak ang Bitcoin price, tapos meron kang budget, may budget ka na 3,000 pesos. Normally, kung ikaw ay isang normal trader, ang 3,000 pesos ang gagawin mo is papasok mo siya ng isang bagsakan. And that's not the correct strategy. Ang problem kasi, what if nag-buy ka ng dip and then lalo pa nag-dip, napag-iwanan ka at nalugi ka, naipit ka. So, paano ba natin i-maximize yung mga ganong opportunity as much as possible? So, meron tayong strategy na tinatawag na DCA. So, pinost ko yung Google Sheet nito dito sa video. Kinoment ko siya. So, ito yung entry-exit strategy ko. And then, for the full how to buy the dip video using DCA strategy, meron kayo ditong link na pwede nyong tingnan. Pero ito yung Excel sheet. So, let's say meron tayong 3,000 pesos. Hatiin natin siya into three areas. So, let's say 1,000, first dip, second dip, 1,000, third dip, 1,000. And then let's say bumili ka. Ang next na kailangan mong alamin is yung support area. Support area is kung saan nagba-bounce yung price historically. So, kung ganon, tingnan natin si hourly. Gamit tayo ng ibang situation. Ito. Kung saan nagba-bounce, kung titingnan mo dito, meron tayong possible bounce dito. Historically, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. May bounce dyan. Dito, nagkaroon tayo ng zoom in din natin zoom in pa natin para makita. So, yan, may mga bounce, 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 bounce. Isa pa dito siguro ito kasi may 1, 2, 3, 4. And then, ito din, pwede din tayo maglagay dyan kasi may bounce. So, kung titingnan mo, pwede tayo mag-set ng first dip, dip number 1, dip number 2, and then ilagay din natin to as dip number 3 since may support dyan. So, pwede mong gawin is si 1,000 pesos, ilagay mo siya at this area. Let's say 51,000. So, ilagay natin 51,000 sa buy rate natin. 51,000, 46,000 sa next. Na-exit ko yung sheet. Buksan nga lang natin. So, let's say 46,000. And then, let's go lower at around this area, 42,000. Iset mo na yung buy orders mo at that area para kung sakaling mangyari siya, tingnan mo, nag-drop siya. One, first buy, second buy, third buy. Pwede natin siya siguro i-adjust ng konti. Since, pwedeng possible kasi na pwede ka maging conservative or maging greedy. Let's say maging greedy ka umabot dito, tas hindi umabot, medyo kawalan mo na siya. So, pwede ka maging conservative or greedy sa iyong movement. Pero, let's say, naging greedy ka, hindi na-hit yung order mo, lapit na. Pero let's say, naging conservative ka at around this area, na-hit mo na siya. So, let's say 43,000. So, 43,000. And then, let's say, umakit na yung price up to 60,000 US dollars. So, 60,000 US dollars. That would get you at around 800%, 800 pesos, and that's 29% profit. So, let's say, binili mo lang sila ng isang bagsakan at 46,000 pesos. Kasi, di ba ngayon 29%? So, i-paste lang natin si 29%. So, 29%. And then, let's say, bumili ka lang at 46,000 kasi ayaw mo mag-abang ng DCA strategy. Pwede kang, ang mangyari is, let's say 51, mas maliit yung makukuha mong profit, 17% lang. Pero pwede mo rin gawin, let's say naging sobrang greedy ka, 43%. For sure, makakuha mo mas malaki, 43%. Kung 43,000, abot ka ng 39%. Pero ang problem mo lang dyan is what if hindi umabot dun sa price, tapos umakat siya. Katulad yung nangyari kanina, naglagay tayo dito. Naglagay ka sa lowest dip, tapos hindi umabot. Walang na-execute na order sa'yo sa ganun. So, napag-iwanan ka. Wala kang position, wala kang nabili. Unlike itong strategy na to, regardless kung nasaan kang position, may profit ka. Kasi pag umakyat siya, mababawi siya. You just have to wait it out. Tingnan mo to noong February, March 1, and then it took us at around halos, ito kasi saglit lang to eh, dahil sobrang bull run nun eh. Pero 2 weeks inabutan pa bago tayo mag-pump ulit. Pero nakikita nyo, patience lang talaga. Especially if bumagsak siya. Just hodl it and then wait it out na lang. Kasi ang hirap na mag-cut loss ka dito kung di mo alam yung movement niya. So yeah, tingnan din natin ulit to. Sana ba tayo? We are still dumping all the way to 34,500, 34,000, 35,000. So this is a strong support area. And then tingnan din natin ngayon yung mga altcoins. Quick check. BNB still going down. Kasi as mentioned, the dominance is still going up. Tingnan natin si Bitcoin dominance ulit. So yeah, dominance is still going up. So this is bad for altcoins. Ibig sabihin, yung sinabi kong concept sa inyo na kanina na pag gumanto si Bitcoin, si altcoins ay ganto. So tingnan natin kung nag-play out siya ngayon para makita nyo yung isang real life scenario, real life example na sinasabi ko yung ganong concept. Ayun na nga, BNB, pabagsak siya unlike kay Bitcoin, di ganon. Pero steep yung hulog ng altcoins. Ethereum ganun din, steep ang pagbagsak ni Ethereum. Cardano, let's look at smaller time frame. Ganun din, steep ang pagbagsak nila ngayon sa lahat ng altcoins. Litecoin, LTC, ganun din. Polkadot, ganun din. Dogecoin, tingnan natin, hindi siya ganun ka-affected. Tingnan natin bakit, kung bakit hindi siya ganun ka-affected. So in order to check that, we have to go to Doge to Bitcoin dominance. Bakit di siya bumabagsak? Alamin natin ngayon. Hintayin natin siya mag-load. So Doge to Bitcoin dominance is not falling. So ibig sabihin nun na stable siya dito. So kung ano yung mangyayaring movement to Bitcoin, ganun din mangyayari kay Dogecoin. So we expect if ganyan nangyari, hindi siya bumagsak. Hindi ganun affected si Dogecoin. Hindi rin siya magpa-pump. Pero it means na kung ano yung nangyari ngayon kay Bitcoin, ganun din mangyayari kay Dogecoin. Pero wala namang, is this special? No, hindi naman siya special kasi it's very predictable naman kung bumagsak ba siya or umakyat. It's basically because of the Bitcoin dominance. So kaya ang dami nag-hype na mas malakas si ganun, mas malakas si ganun. That's not true. It's because of the dominance lang that they are all based from different indicators. They are all mathematically correct. They are all falling into the correct place as it should. Hindi totoo na mas malakas ang isang coin dahil sobrang ganda ng project niya, ganun. No, mas malakas siya kasi yung kanyang Bitcoin dominance is affecting the price movement. So, ayun. And then, yeah, this is Bitcoin right now. Tingnan din natin yung mga comments nyo ngayon. May 10K ako this end of May. Should I DCA it for Bitcoin or on my altcoins? Wala kasi ako wala akong Bitcoin and may 5K na ako kay VET and Cardano. If I were you, as much as possible magtira ka na ng Bitcoin holding kasi may dahilan yan. And ito, sakto, let's move on to my next point. The moon Carl is nakakita siya ng 500% pump in the next few days kay Bitcoin. Hindi days, in the next few months. 104 days. So 104 days around kalahating taon siya. And actually one third of the year, so mga 4 months na 500% pump. And before, pero kakapost nila to. Pero matagal natin to guys, pina-speculate. Tinan mo, April 26 pa natin sinasabi to. Na itong 500% pump is possible. It's because, historically speaking, sabi ko sa inyo guys, di ba, I trade by data and not by hype. Historically speaking, yung ganong movement na yon ay nangyari na dito. Tingnan mo tong dump na to. Bago tayo umakyat, nagkaroon tayo ng dump, major dump. And then yung nag-pump tayo ng 500%. Every time na nag-dump ng malaki, 500%. Ganun din yung nangyari dito sa current market cycle. Nag-dump ng bagsak. Kunin natin sa tamang moving average. Let's use 200-day moving average para mas accurate. 200-day moving average is the best, yun yung best, ang tawag dun? Best bull market support band for the daily time frame. So dito, halos 700% pump actually, pero generally speaking, if dumidikit tayo kay bull market support band during the bull market, so first indicator is 200-day moving average. Second indicator, kung nandun tayo sa bull market by getting the logarithmic growth curve. Third indicator is meron tayong volume happening. That would signify that we could get a 500% pump within the next few days. Hindi, 360 days, 1 year to. So, sobrang tagal. So, it means time is on our side regardless kung ano man mangyari. So, you just have to wait it out. Kasi tingnan mo, yung last dump natin na ganun kalaki, that took us around 68 days to recover. So, 2.5 months, roughly 2 to 3 months bago na-recover. So, Bitcoin is just getting started, guys. So, if nakabili kayo ngayon dito at naabutan yung mga weekly, bi-weekly sweldo nyo, ang swerte nyo kasi pwede kayong ma-maximize yung mga movement na to for the short reaccumulation phase before we head up to our parabolic pump. So, ano po yung chart na gamit mo for demo para dyan? This is TradingView. Free naman to. And this is Binance app. Pwede mo siya i-download sa Binance. And then we actually had our open, we actually had our next candle open. So yeah, Bitcoin moving down exactly as predicted. Nakaposition ako kay Ethereum ng 1.9. Safe ba siyang iwanan hanggang end of the year? Yep. As long as, hindi end of the year, pero end of the bull market. Iwanan mo yung coins nyo. Hindi totoo yung iwanan mo siya at balikan mo after 2 years. No. Kasi after 2 years, that's during the bear market. Pag bumalik ka dun, bagsak ang pera mo. Walang growth. So, kailangan mo balikan ang pera mo during the end of the bull market. Hindi after 2 years, hindi after 3 years, but after the parabolic pump and after the bull market. Doon ka dapat mag-cash out or mag-sell. Sir, pwede po ba mag-explain ng volume? Sige, just a quick explanation. Ang volume lang naman, if green siya, ibig sabihin maraming nagbabay. So, pag mataas yung green candle ng volume, ibig sabihin a lot of people are buying the asset. So, that would mean it will pump. So, tinan mo to. Ang liit lang na candle na to dito sa bull market. Pero ang taas ng buying pressure natin, ang lakas ng buying volume. Ibig sabihin nun, Marami bumibili ng Bitcoin during those times. So that would indicate na magpa-pump siya. Pero ito, if marami nagsasell, kahit maliit lang yung candle, marami nagsell, that would indicate bearish siya. So ganun yung nangyayari for the past few cycles. Sa ngayon, itong movement na to, dito sa taas, tingnan natin to. Ito, no volume. So, hindi siya isang decisive move. Consolidation phase lang siya, reaccumulation. So, wala ka namang ikaka-worry talaga dyan. So far, 2 months tayo lutang, sir. Yup, 2 months. Pero hindi ko siya isipin na lutang. Isipin ko siya as opportunity kasi makapag-ipon pa ako para bumili ng coins. Kaya good thing yun sa akin. Sarap ipagdamot ng mga turo mo. Kaya bahala. Share nyo lang kung gusto nyo. Tapos pagdamutan nyo kung gusto nyo. Bitcoin is dead? No. Bitcoin is not dead. What if are you saying? Sorry bro, this is actually a Filipino community, so let's see what will happen in the next month if we are actually getting more foreigners or more external viewers outside the Philippines joining our streams. We might actually try to move into different languages if possible. So if not, maybe yeah, we'll try to take that into consideration. But for now, this is generally for Filipino community at this moment. Balik tayo sa chart. So indecisive move pa rin siya. So guys, ask lang kayo kung may gusto kayo. Pa-check. What can you say about the week of distribution? Balikan mo na lang yung video since mamaya nakasave naman to. Nasa start siya ng video para makita niyo opinion ko kay week of distribution. And negative yung opinion ko doon. So, yeah, just scroll back. By August or September, bear market na po ba? Good question. Good question. By August or September, bear market na ba? Ito yung reason kung bakit tinitingnan natin si Bitcoin logarithmic growth curve. Kasi hindi natin sure kung asan na ba tayo sa market cycle. So, if na-reach natin yung top, that would indicate that's the end of the bull market. If nag-start tayo dito sa bottom, that's the start of the bull market. So, ang projection ngayon is around August ang end ng bull market. Pero, ito guys, pero, the more na magdadump tayo and consolidate, the more na mag-extend ang ating bull market. So, we might actually get a bear market at around December if lalong tumagal ang ating movement dito. So, hindi time-based ang determining ng bull or bear market ng Bitcoin. So, kailangan mo alamin kung asa na ba tayo, ano ba yung movement niya. So, as long as we are moving slowly, time is on our side and we could expect a higher Bitcoin movement and a longer bull market. Pwede pa ba ma-hit ang 30K? The current data is saying no. Though gusto ko siya mag 30K, but the live data is not saying or not, it's not indicating a 30K Bitcoin, but more of a 34K Bitcoin. Pero gusto ko siya mag 30K personally. Gusto ko nga siya mag 28K eh. Best buying opportunity, pero parang malabo. Mag-online inuman ba dito? O, alin dito? Thoughts about the info spreading around saying they want to liquidate a certain person and bring it to 20K, 25K, 28K, tapos pump to 70K. FUD yun. FUD. Not true. Hindi dependent ang Bitcoin sa ganun. So kapag ba nag-pump BTC pati Dodge, po ba magpa-pump? Yes. Pag nag-pump ang Bitcoin, magpa-pump din ang Dodge. Pero hindi siya ganun kalaki ang pump. So, kunyari nag-pump si Bitcoin, ganyan. Tapos, si dominance tumaas din. Yung sabi ko sa inyo kanina, pag tumataas ang dominance, ibig sabihin nun, mas malakas si Bitcoin. Ang mangyayari nun, si Dodge, ganito lang increase niya. Unlike kay Bitcoin, mas malaki. So, yun yung difference niya pag may Bitcoin dominance ka. Sir, what's your day job? What's your day job? Full-time trader ka? Curious po. Hindi ako full-time trader. So, hobby ko lang to. Ah, ang day job ko, isa talaga akong developer, nagpo-focus ako ngayon sa data architecture. Pero, ang specialization ko talaga is business analytics. And then, huling inaral ko is data architecture. Nag-work ako as developer sa isang accounting firm. Mandarin when? Hindi natin sure. Pag naaral natin yan. So, if same movement si Bitcoin and Ethereum, meaning malaki din pump ni Ethereum. Yup, malaki din. So, dependent lahat sila kay Bitcoin. Pero hindi kasing laki ng movement ni Bitcoin since tataas yung Bitcoin dominance. Ito yung movement ni Bitcoin, ito yung movement ni Ethereum. Mas malakas yung movement ni Bitcoin pag nangyari yun. Yung mga altcoins makakabawi pa, 'di ba? Yup, babawi pa sila. So, relax lang kayo dyan. Longer consolidation, higher projected BTC price. Yup, correct. Wallet reveal. No thanks. May mga meme coins din ako pero hindi ko siya i-share. Kayo nang bahala manghula nun. Pa-jacket? Wala nga ata akong ganun eh. Pwede po Tagalog? Oo. Hindi pa naman, wala pa naman nangyayaring shift to international na channel. So far, Tagalog pa din tayo dito, guys. Can altcoins still go 2 to 3x? Yup, correct. Pwede pa din. Sir, baba pa ng 35k yung BTC. Expectation ko, 34 to 35k. Okay pa ba to invest Cardano and BNB? Yup, kasi si BNB is replicating the Ethereum movement. So, si BNB kasi, ginagaya niya yung movement ni Ethereum noong previous cycle. So, ibig sabihin nun, kung ano ba yung previous cycle ni Ethereum, tingnan natin sa Ethereum. ETUSD. Ito si Ethereum. Nag-pump siya up to 1,200, 1,400 Ethereum. And then, ito yung nag-start si Ethereum noong around 2015. And then, lagyan natin siya ng isang uh, comparison. Compare natin siya kay BNB. Ito yung comparison niya. As, as mapapansin mo, itong si BNB is following and replicating the exact Ethereum movement. So, ibig sabihin nun, we could see a 1,400 BNB within the market cycle. So, yeah, 1.4k BNB ang pwede mangyari. So, kaya nag-invest ako heavily ngayon kay BNB kasi alam kong kaya niya makuha itong target price na to, 1,400 US dollars kay Ethereum to BNB. So, nire-replicate niya yun. Si Ethereum, kaya din naniniwala ako na kaya niya mag 10,000 to 20,000 Ethereum is because of its historical data din. Tingnan natin yung historical data ni Ethereum. So, tanggalin natin si Binance and then add natin si Ethereum. Saan nga ba ulit yun? Compare Ethereum USD. So, si Ethereum, tanggalin natin to. So, si Ethereum, makikita mo, fina-follow niya yung Bitcoin cycle exactly a year, exactly the previous cycle. So, makita mo, nag-hit si Ethereum at around 1,300 for the market cycle top, which yun yung 2014 cycle. So, ibig sabihin nun, kung ganun yung nangyari, we can see a $19,000 Ethereum within the market cycle at a maximum. So, yeah, 19,000 Ethereum is very possible. We could see that. But sa ngayon, 10,000 pa lang ang further target ko. 10,000 is just this area. So, 10,000 is a realistically price prediction for Ethereum. Kasi andyan tayo nagpa-play around the resistances for Bitcoin. So, yeah, 10K Ethereum is happening. Pero, I won't get my hopes up. Uh, tingin ko, take every goals and milestone one step at a time. Take everything one day at a time. Kasi masyado siyang malakas para kunin yun. So, yeah, 10K Ethereum is possible. 19K is idealistic, but it is still possible since it follows the previous market cycle. Kaya, 'di ba? I only trade by the data and not by the hype kasi it's the data that's saying ano ba yung gagawin ko and it's not my hype. What's your current coin allocation? 40% Ethereum, 30% Bitcoin, 20% hati-hati, 30% hati-hati sa lahat ng mga altcoins. Pero sa altcoins, 50% Cardano, 20% BNB, 20% DOT yata, forgot. And then sila halo-halo na. 1 trillion market cap for Ethereum. Yup, possible. Kasi, tingnan mo to. Crypto market, crypto cap. So, tingnan natin si market cap. Ang current market cap natin, nag-hit tayo ng 1,000, ayun, ng 1 trillion. And kung fa-follow mo si logarithmic scale, we could actually hit, kung ifa-follow natin to, we could actually hit around 17 to 20 trillion market cap. So, yeah, that's very possible for a 1 trillion market cap kay Ethereum. So, kahit sabi mo na bumagsak pa siya, kahit ito yung gawin nating trend line, 4 trillion would indicate na na possible pa din yung ganong movement for Ethereum. So, balik tayo kay Bitcoin. Tingnan natin siya. Tingnan natin ano na yung current movement niya. So, yeah, still going down. So, lipat ko na ba ADA ko sa BTC? 60% kasi ng portfolio ko is ADA. Mm, ako, personally, hindi ako mag-change. Kasi ganito yun eh. Hindi siya loss unless sinel mo. They are all just on papers. So, ako wala akong isa-sell na kahit ano. Kasi they are all paper loss. Ako, aminin ko, marami akong down ngayon na coins. Na altcoins. Kasi, yun nga, paper loss lang naman siya. Pero, babalik pa din siya kasi kung titingnan mo yung market cycle. Walang, very normal pa din. So, ito, hindi siya negative news sa akin, opportunity siya sa akin. Saka tingnan nyo to guys. We are forming a bullish divergence. Oh. So, declining price, increasing RSI. So, increasing RSI, indicating, na kahit bumagsak pa tayo dito, you might actually see a trend reversal. So, pag ganyan, pwede siyang gumanon. So, yeah, that's a bullish divergence. So good news yun kung tutuusin. Pero yeah, we have to wait this out for the short term. Yeah, accumulate lang talaga this 2 months. Nagpa-pump si BTC, si XRP na papag-iwanan. Kasi altcoin si XRP. So, yeah, yung sinabi ko kanina, scroll back na lang kayo. Hindi ako masyado sumusunod sa case ng XRP. Kasi XRP has been pump and dump for the 10 years, past 10 years. Tingnan mo to. XRP to Bitcoin dominance. Hanap tayo ng magandang chart. Yep, pump dump. So, ito lang siya. Dump, pump, dump, 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 pump. Hindi ko masyadong paborito si XRP. Hindi siya ganun yung growth. Balik tayo kay Bitcoin. Ilan percent down portfolio mo, boss? Ah, hindi siya technically down kasi tumaas na siya ng 300% pero bumagsak siya ng half. 150% na lang yung profit ko. So, ganun. Pero kasi hodler ako eh, hindi ako nagtatrade ng siguro yung trading ko mga parang 70% is hodl position, 30% is swing trade. Yung 70% ko, walang lugi sa ngayon. 30%, yung 30% ko yung puro lugi ngayon. So, yeah, normal lang naman ang loss. Nakita ko yung portfolio ko bumagsak. So, may loss ako ngayon sa altcoins ngayon sa lahat. Pero sa Bitcoin, wala pa naman so far. So, ito yung strategy ko nun. Pwede nyo to tingnan itong Excel na to sa what is my entry and exit strategy. Tinuro ko dito kung paano yung exit strategy ko for Bitcoin. Yeah. And if you want to know how to buy the dip, check this video out. Pwede nyo makita kung ano ba yung best way in buying the dip using the dollar cost average strategy and para ma-maximize yung mga possible profits nyo. Okay, kikain muna ako sa magulang po para mas madami pang crypto. And then, yeah, tinuro ko din pa ni moving average sa video na to. Pwede nyo siya i-check out, guys. And then, yeah, follow nyo ako sa Twitter. Bitcoin, may sinabi akong statement ngayon, Bitcoin correction is not caused by the Chinese government ban or Elon Musk manipulation. It's caused by euphoric hype, overbought market, and intense greed in the community. The correction is as expected ever since February. Pretty normal to me. So, ito yung keyword, greed. And kung titingnan mo, previously, ang greed natin ay nag-peak. Nag-peak siya almost 100. And then ngayon, nandito tayo sa lowest point. And why do we measure fear and greed? Extreme fear is a sign that investors are too worried. So this is a buy opportunity. Extreme fear, guys. So this is the best buying opportunity. And then greed, when investors are getting too greedy, market is due for a correction. Greedy na dito sa area na to. So sa greedy na area na yan, tingnan mo dito, greedy, correct. Ito, dito so nag-dump ng malakas, pero meron tayong extreme fear, dump, nag-pump siya tuloy ng malaki. Nag-pump siya at around 1,000%. So buy the fear, sell the greed. So if you want to get extra 10% sa iyong transaction, you can use my referral code down below. When ka nag-entry sa BTC? First entry ko 2017. And then, nag-entry ako ulit nung around September 2020. September 2020, ito yata yun eh. Oh, 2020, around this area. Medyo matagal na siya. Ano kasi yun eh. Nagsinel ko yung Bitcoin ko noon para bumili ng secret. May binili ako noon na emergency. So, yeah, sinel ko noon dito and then nag-buyback ako ulit nung sumweldo ulit. Do you stop loss sa spot trading? No. Tingin ko kasi babalik pa sila lahat eh. What do you expect by this December 2021? Makabawi pa ba o hindi? Yup, makabawi pa. So, scroll back na lang sa video para makita nyo kung ano yung opinion ko doon. Good din ba ang gamitin ang DCA kung mababa lang ang puhunan? For example, 1K ang puhunan. Good question din. Alam nyo guys, gumagamit ako ng DCA up to at least 300 or 400 pesos. So kahit meron akong 2,000 pesos lang, hatiin ko talaga siya to the maximum na susulitin ko talaga yung DCA strategy ko para ma-maximize ko yung bawat position. So pwedeng mangyari na 300, 300, 300, 300, 400, 400, 400. As much as possible. DCA if you can. Do you think Bitcoin will hit 150K this year? I believe so, as long as we continue a longer bearish movement and a longer consolidation period, we can see a 150 to 180K Bitcoin. Cardano. Let's look at Cardano. Cardano is, yeah, the same lang siya. Kasi kahit anong gawin mong analysis sa altcoins, if may topak si Bitcoin, susunod lang siya. So, if may altcoins ka ngayon, hodl lang, wala kang gagawin, pero pwede mo siyang gawin as buying opportunity. And yeah, Cardano is actually a good coin kasi kung titingnan mo ito yung movement niya for the past few months. Pero kung titingnan mo kasi si Cardano to Bitcoin dominance, hanapin natin si Cardano to Bitcoin. Ito matagal natin ito fina-follow eh. Kung titingnan mo yung daily time frame ni Cardano sa Bitcoin dominance, we are actually currently breaking out. So we can expect a stronger Cardano in the next few months. Pwede tayo umabot dito. So kung umabot tayo dito, that's around, ilan siya? 120%. So 120% from the current price. So 1 point, so 220 times 1, 2.2 times 1. So 2.2 US dollars. Pero if tingnan mo yung maximum pump niya using Fibonacci, 800. So realistically 800. So that's 9 times 1. 9 US dollars Cardano. Hindi ko alam ba't kung minumultiply ko pa kung 1 lang naman pala yung multiplier. Pero ayun. 1.4 pala. Mali. So 9 times 1.4. $12 maximum ni Cardano. $12. Pwede natin makita. And yeah, Bitcoin is falling down as predicted. So congrats guys if you took this trade. Pero personally, I did not took this trade since wala naman akong pera parang panggalaw ngayon. And maliit lang yung percentage niya eh. 7%. Though, kung yari nag-features ka, siguro useful to. Pero hindi ako nag-feature so wala, hinayaan ko lang siya. So yeah, Bitcoin is moving down exactly as predicted. The usual saying. Can you share your strategy when taking profit? Yep, I actually shared it sa isang video. What is my entry and exit strategy? How do I take profit? And when do I take my profits? You could check this video out in my other videos. Di pa kaya mo na, boss Gabal, dami mo ng pambay ng dip. No, hindi. Pag, sabi ko sa inyo, DCA lang talaga. DCA, kahit ganong kaliit yan, DCA lang ng DCA as much as possible. May DCA nga ako hanggang ano eh, hanggang 20,000 eh, just in case na may mangyaring ganong worst case scenario. So, hinahati-hati ko siya. Kung di siya nasa low, wala, iwanan ko lang. Just in case na bumagsak, at least may pan DCA pa ako. Where Lambo, where Avanza na lang. Sir Jury, pa-handle port ko, sir. Pa-handle na lang ng Mustang mo, sir. So anyway, we actually had 80 minutes of our live stream. And yeah, so siguro, let's end this stream right now. So thanks for watching this live stream. We would actually do this every weekend. Di lang ako sure kung every Saturday or Sunday, but for sure every weekend. And if you find this video and live stream informative, useful, please give this video a like. Like lang tayo dyan guys ng like. Share this video to your family, to your friends, and to anyone who needs help in crypto in analyzing the technical analysis. Remember that we trade by the data and not by hype. And if you want to see more contents like this, subscribe for more. See you in the next video and join our Telegram, Facebook, follow me on Twitter, Discord group. Link is in the description below. And see you in the next video. Bye bye for now, guys.